Is Grant with you by any chance? Why is he not picking up his phone? I have been calling him for ages.
He is at work. Did you need something from him?
Oh, it is nothing. I will talk to him when he gets off work.
Sure. Is everything okay though?
Everything is fine.
How old is Maddie now?
12. It has been a while since I last saw her. Anyways, I just wanted to have some of the kids over at my ranch this year.
She is 13, and you do not allow kids at your ranch. What gives?
Well, if you must know, I am branching out into retreats for kids. For them to connect with the outdoors, away from technology, etc. There will be a lot of fun activities. We will teach them important life skills as well.
Oh, I did not know that. Seems cool. But I am not sure if my daughter can attend. But thank you for the invitation. She is behind in her schoolwork and needs to focus on improving her grades.
She can do that at the ranch. It will do her some good, you know. And without the distraction of a phone, she will be much more focused. She is not so dumb that she has to attend summer school, does she?
Please do not talk like that about my daughter. My husband and I will discuss this and I will get back to you.
And she will be able to spend some time with her cousins. You guys live so far away. I am always telling Grant that living closer would be better, for some family support.
We are happy where we are, and you know why we moved. But enough about that. I will talk to you at a later stage when we have made a decision.
Don't take too long. All the spots are filling up. The ranch is such a success these days. Well, you still have not given me an answer. I asked Grant, and he said I must talk to you. Have you been convincing him to say no to the idea of the ranch? I was only trying to do a nice thing for my granddaughter. You never let me see her and build a proper relationship with her. But of course, even when I am trying to be a nice person, you chose to be hard-headed and difficult. I knew I should never have asked.
Whoa, chill out, woman. It has been merely 2 days, and we have been busy. Plus, I had to check how legitimate your retreat program is. Even though we are family, my daughter's safety comes first, so please, do not. Everything seems to be checking out. Do you have insurance? And a first aid kit as well if things go wrong? I will need you to email me the itinerary, what she needs to bring, and any fees that needs to be paid so I can get it sorted.
Do not worry about all that. I have an educator who is qualified in first aid and a child psychologist helping me. If you need me to send her number or if you want me to talk to her then, just let me know. Oh, and I will email you the itinerary, rules, and anything that you need. The discount is payable up front. Then you can pay the rest when she gets here.
Thanks. I will check that out.
And since Maddie is my favorite grandchild, I will give you a discount as well. That is, if you write a good review and spread the word about my new program at the ranch, of course.
Sure, no problem.
Hi, I have just
deposited the balance. Maddie has been dropped off at the pickup point by her dad. Please let me know if there's anything else that is needed, okay?
Sure, thanks. I sent someone to pick her up.
Louis, how is everything going? I just wanted to check up on Maddie.
Well, I called Grant earlier and let him talk to her. Sorry, I did not think you were not there.
Now, why would you do that when I was not there? You know that I want to talk to her. Grant is not the only parent that this child has. I also do not know why you will not even let them have a chance to go on the internet.
Stop being dramatic. It is not like I went behind your back or anything. Your daughter is fine. She's a little difficult, but I see where she gets it from.
Excuse me? Repeat? I am being difficult by wanting to talk to my daughter? I knew I should decide and step for a night to make sure that she settles in.
Oh, for goodness sake. She's not a kid that needs to be sheltered so much. You're acting as if I am a stranger who has your child. She is very happy here with her cousins. But if you really want to know how she is being difficult, then I will tell you. She's a bit mean to the younger girls. But do not worry. I put her in her place, and she will behave.
What do you mean? Maddie would never bully another child.
Luis,
Stop ignoring me and answer me.
forget I said anything. I will let you know the next time that I will call. I will also let you know when she eats, sleeps, yawns, and all that stuff. She is a teen, my dear. Stop being so overprotective. If I can give you advice since I have raised 3 children, do not smother them.
You should take your own advice then.
What do you mean by that? You know what? I am very much done with trying to be nice to you and offering you my advice. You act as if you know everything just because of your fancy degree and job, but you do not.
Please, do not reply to this message. Mom, can you please send me more soap and some clothes? I do not have any more. I told Grandma when my stuff went missing, but I do not think she told you.
Thanks, Mom.
I have sent some clothes and sanitary products for my daughter, just in case she runs out.
Why would you do that? She has everything she needs here. You heard her on the call earlier. She was fine, was she not?
I don't know. You tell me. She was not her normal bubbly self. That does not sit well with me.
Are you trying to say something about my ranch?
All I am saying is that she is probably homesick or out of place. Her cousins Fiona and Haley are not the friendliest from what I have seen.
Everything is fine here. If anything, your daughter is the most difficult to deal with here, but we are trying. We know that she is better off than the others and she does come off as being braggy. But a little tough love will not hurt.
Just make sure she gets the stuff I sent her.
Mom, it is Maddie. I managed to get into Grandma's office and steal her phone. I did receive the things. Thank you very much. Things are okay-ish here, but I miss you and Dad.
What is it that I am hearing that you are bullying your cousins and not listening to your grandmother?
Mom, those are lies. I am doing all my schoolwork and doing all the chores Grandmother gives us. Haley and the others are not very nice to me, Mom.
Come home? I can fetch you today.
No, it is fine. I do not want to leave Tia, the new friend I have.
Okay, but if anything happens and you want to leave, call me immediately, okay?
Yes, Mom. Please do not send your child snacks next time. I am not a dentist, but she might soon develop cavities.
Tell her dad that, since he is the better parent, as you like to say. Just make sure that my daughter is happy for the rest of the week before we come to fetch her.
Yes, ma'am.
Honey, are you able to receive calls right now? What happened, dear? Is everything okay? Sorry, I cannot receive calls right now. My manager is going to call me into her office any minute now. Whatever it is, can you type it? Or you can tell me all about it when I get home. It cannot wait. Our daughter is in the hospital. Just called to let me know that she has some chemical burns, but she did not tell me anything else. I am going to have to drive down to the ranch. Greta, did you just get called in? Just text me when you get this message, please. What? My poor baby! How did this happen? What sort of chemical? Where was your mother when all of this is happening? And do they know who is responsible? Do not go anywhere. I am coming over to you right now and are going to confront your mom. I told you that she is irresponsible and we should not have sent our daughter there, but you do not listen. That woman is poison. Have you forgotten how horrible she has been to me over the years? And the stunts she has pulled to make us fight? I cannot and I will not rest until she gives me some sort of answers. Honey, please calm down. We can both go there. I will have to get someone else to stand in for me at the AGM meeting later today. No, go to your meeting and let me handle it. Oh, funny that you want to communicate with me right now when both of you have been making decisions about my child and having calls with her when I am not present. You have done enough. Let me handle this. Greta, please. Greta? You witch! I knew you were not good for anything. Now that she has landed in the hospital, you do not even have the guts to wait for me here and to hear what the doctors say. My daughter, please understand. I did not want anything to happen to her as well. I would have stayed, but I have other girls to take care of. Enjoy your little retreat program while you can. I am making sure that you get shut down. You might have silenced my daughter when she was still there, but she told me everything that happened when she woke up. I will make sure that everyone knows that you keep dangerous substances in your medicine cabinet. You lied to me and told me that my daughter was the one being mean to others when she was the victim. Is this your way of punishing me? Because Grant realized that you were toxic and cut ties with you when we moved away, right? Haley and Fiona were bullying her right under your nose, and then they applied that cream onto her face. They did not know that she would break out. They knew it would do something. My daughter told me that they had been hurting her. They wanted her to make her have a breakout. I am so glad my daughter did not grow up around a bully like you. I know you lied to me about my daughter still having sanitary stuff when she did not. Why do you treat her like that? I know your problem is with me, so please leave my daughter alone.
Please remove that post on the community forum. Those are some serious accusations, and I could sue you for defamation of character. I am losing clients. This is serious. I have officials snooping around my business. This is not good at all. This ranch is all I have. There is nothing else I have.
And soon you will not even have that. You put my child in danger and mistreated her. Now you will pay for the consequences.
Greta, do not think that you are all that. Grant made a bad choice by marrying you. My son had so many better options, but he settled for you. Now you cannot get off your high horse.
If I were you, I would start looking for a lawyer and not waste time talking to me. You have bigger problems to worry about.
Hey, how is she doing?
The doctor said there might be some scarring, but they gave me all the meds and they are discharging her right now.
Honey?
Yes, Grant?
I am so sorry about my mother. I thought she had changed, and she really meant...
It is okay. It is her fault, not yours.
She has lost me as a son.
How could you turn my son against me like that?
You did that to yourself, my dear. You cannot blame me.
I am not here to blame you, Greta. Look, I get that I was a bit irresponsible, but he did not have to block me. Please, I am coming to you as a mother. I am begging you to forgive me. I know that I am much older, but I do make mistakes, and this is all my fault. I ask that you convince him to maintain contact with me.
Look, Grant says he does not want to have anything to do with you after all you have done. So please, accept that. We want some peace in our lives, and you are not the peace we need. My daughter has terrible scarring, and she refuses to come out of the house because you did not do your job as a grandparent and caretaker.
He talked back to me today, and he said that he hated me. Grant has changed ever since you came into his life. He used to be so respectful, and now he is vulgar like you. You know what? This was a huge mistake, and I should have never come to ask you for anything. You are selfish, and you can never be good enough for my son. One day, he will realize that and come back to his mother who truly cares for him.
Somehow, I have a very hard time believing that.
The whole family hates you, you know.
Boo-hoo. I am so sad the family hates me. Tell your daughters that they'll be receiving the bill for what their daughters did to mine. The medication is not cheap at all.
You cannot do that. Get Grant on the phone right now and let me talk to him.
Mom, let me tell you once again, you are dead to me. My family, and I will not take this lying down.
My son, you know I care about you, and I did apologize.
After apologizing, you insulted my wife. I have seen all the chats, and wow, this is a new low from you. You do not have a son anymore.
Grant? Why are the police here? I can see them through the window. My son, please come and help me.
I pressed charges against you. Did you really think you would get away with this with no consequences whatsoever? I guess they took you now. When you get this, I will have blocked you. Just know that you have done this to yourself. The only family I have is Greta and Maddie.